Okay. Hello. There we are. There's the old panel. My one outlet that works. This wall's just so you don't see the side of the fridge. Fridge will be right here, and it's just nice. That'll end up a switch for the kitchen. Not too much is changing here. This is the new panels. This one's 200 amp. This one will be 150. Pull these into the panel once the electricians decide they want to show up. This one, I end up running this. It's going to be 50 amps for the garage. It's just going to get tapped now, but that's one of the other reasons for the 350 amp service. When I did the laundry, I just capped through the vent for the dryer exhaust. Now, I'm actually carrying it where it originally was supposed to go, which, not this all, just to retain what little heat there is. Ties run under the stairs, through the joists. Gonna have to pop up a little bit, so there's gonna be like a boxed out shelf here. But, you know, set a lamp on it. I'm gonna put a plug right next to it so it's easy to put a lamp and have it kind of like a cute accent. I'm not a fan of it. It's gonna come out right next to the front door, but there's not really any other good space that's within the, I think they said it's 20 feet is the maximum run, and I mean even that's 16 or 17. I think that's the 220 and this is the 150, one or the other. So they've run these. I actually pulled them through for them because they said they'd consider it inaccessible. They were refusing to show up and connect. Outlets, this room's all outletted. Switched, it's got lights. We got 3 ways. Lights, bathroom, outlets. This room's all done except, and ended up, that wire goes up at an angle. Gotta pop it down. And there has to be one along this wall. And then this room will be done. Here we got the heat recovery ventilators, which, for those of you that aren't aware of them, they're run through, air goes that way, air goes that way, keeps the heat, and exhausts and intakes fresh air. Currently, the water shut off, ended up blowing out the lines. These are all special order, kind of hard to get because they're 5-inch that fit this. You can't pick them up at Home Depot, but it is what it is. So this whole space, this under stair, which it used to just be a long sloped cabinet, but the washer dryer is going to be in the front. There's my heat recovery ventilator. The flex hose or ductwork or whatever you want to call it come up the back, bend over. We'll just have a door pop up in here to change your filters. They're going to tie down, run over, which is why this hasn't gone down yet. Come up, box in, and pop out here. I'm not a fan of having the exhaust and intake so close together, but there's not a lot of choices because ground level is about 5 inches below these joists, 6 inches below these joists, and if you get snow buildup or anything along those lines, you got problems. Got some ductwork in for the heat recovery ventilator. There's exhaust, runs down, runs over here, comes over here, ties in. This is actually an exhaust coming up. This will be air supply. Currently I just have it run through the dehumidifier. And the reason is because it's sucking the air I don't know if it'll even show up here. This thing doesn't have a light on it. From under the crawl space, there's duct work that ties into, I guess you would call it a manifold, but whatever. It's the large steel galvanized ducting. And then, I think I already showed this stuff on the videos, but what I've done is air admittance, plumbing air admittance valves all sealed, so the air will get drawn in. Any moisture, debris, smells, all get pulled in, sucked up, shot outside. It's kind of hard to think of what all gets done, but things are getting done. Seems like all change that I can think of at the moment. Now it's just a lot of like fishing wires and, you know, getting the completing circuits that are, or a lot of circuits are half finished or need one more circuit or need one more thing on the circuit. But that's about where it is. Bye.